Good morning children. I am your ICT teacher from NLK group of schools and we are studying here chapter number 2. Till now you have studied about taskbar. Now we will study about customizing the taskbar. Okay. For that just right click on the taskbar. There will be an option of properties. After clicking on properties icon, there will be a dialog box in front of you. The name of that dialog box will be taskbar and start menu properties. You can see there 3 tabs that are taskbar, start menu and toolbar. By default, taskbar tab will be opened in front of you. Okay. Children, this is your taskbar and start menu properties. This is the dialog box. Okay. And there are 3 tabs. First one is taskbar tab, next is start menu tab and last one is toolbar tab. And by default this taskbar tab is opened here. Okay. Here in taskbar appearance, if you check on lock the taskbar, your taskbar will get fixed. Now you will not be able to drag the taskbar here and there. Next option is auto hide the taskbar. If you check on this option, the taskbar will hide automatically when it is not in use. You will not be able to see it when it is not in use. Okay. Now next is use small icons. If you check on this option, the size of taskbar icons get reduced and now you can fit more icons on the taskbar. Okay. In this dialog box, you can see the options that are, this one is lock the taskbar option, this one is auto hide the taskbar option, this is use small icons option. Okay. Next is taskbar location on the screen. Here you will see various choices like bottom, top, right and left. If you choose top as a choice, taskbar will get allocated at the top of the desktop screen like that. Okay. Next is taskbar buttons. This shows how icons should be displayed on the taskbar. Here you will see 3 choices that are always combine, hide labels. Second is combine when taskbar is full and third is never combine. Okay. Children, this is taskbar location on screen and here you will get 4 choices, that is bottom, top, left and right, and this is taskbar button and here you will get 3 options, 3 choices, and this is the third choice, that is never combine. Okay. Children, you can see a word icon in this chapter and it is being used so many times here. Even you use this word frequently. So what are icons? Do you know? Okay. I'll tell you. Icons are small pictures that show files, folders and programs. You can see various icons on the desktop and even on your mobile screen. On the top of your computer desktop, you can see an icon named computer. Okay. This is blue in color. When you click on it, you will be able to see the drives like C drive, D drive, E drive, etc. Okay. Children, these are the various forms of icons. Okay. This is computer icon, this is application icons, this is shortcut icons, this is document icons, this is network icon and this is recycle bin option. Recycle bin icon. This is your computer icon. It is blue in color. Okay. And here you can see a desktop in this picture, right? You can see so many icons related to the applications like MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint on your desktop. There are so many shortcut icons on the desktop. These shortcut icons are direct route of the specific applications, files and folders. The shortcut icons can be identified by a small jump arrow on its lower left corner. Okay. Students, this is your shortcut icon, and this is the upward arrow, and that is placed on the lower left corner, right? This is your which icon? Shortcut icon. Okay. On your taskbar, you can see documents icons. This shows the active document window that is minimized. Now next icon is network icon. After that, the next icon is recycle bin. Recycle bin stores all the folders and files that you delete. You can restore these files and folders again to their original places from this recycle bin. Okay. Now next is customizing the desktop. Means how can we make changes in our desktop appearance or in its look, right? Children, there are so many options. By using them, you can change the settings of the desktop as per your wishes and your requirements, right? First of all, right click on the desktop. Now, you will be able to see a personalize option here. Which option? Personalize option. Just click on it. After that, personalization window will appear in front of you. Now, click on window color option. This option you can see at the bottom of the window. Now, you can select any color from there and it will make changes in the color of window borders, start menu and the taskbar, right? If you check on enable transparency option, the Windows glass borders, start menu, taskbar will become transparent. In this window, here this is the bar of the option color intensity. Okay. You can move this bar here and there. Okay. If you drag the bar of color intensity towards left or right, the strength of the color gets changed. It means the color may get darker or may lighter, right? There are so many choices in the show color option like hue, saturation and brightness. They give different effects to the color. And if you will click on advanced appearance setting located at the bottom of this window, Windows color and appearance dialog box will appear in front of you. Children, this is advanced appearance setting option, right? And after clicking on this, you will get this dialog box. Which dialog box is this? This is Windows color and appearance dialog box, right? Here in item list box, if you click on the drop down arrow, you can choose active title bar option from this list. Then click on color drop down list box and from here you can select any color of your choice, right? This is your item list box and this is your color drop down list. Okay. Now next is font. From here you can do changes in font settings as per your wish. Okay. Children, this is the font setting option. Which option is this? This is the font setting option. Okay. After clicking on OK, all the changes done by you get saved. Now you will be able to see the changes in the appearance, means look of the window, right? Children, in the next class we will study about customizing the Windows setup. Hope you have enjoyed well today's learning, and I hope that you have understood well whatever I have delivered to you. Now go through the content once again from the PDF shared with you today and solve today's worksheet. Thank you.